What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and hopefully everyone's having a blessed day. Now, it is Colorado and it's a blizzard, cold, freezing, 1 degrees, 17 degrees below zero, and it's just cold. I can't stand the cold. But I live in Colorado, so it's technically my fault. So let me tell you guys what's going on in gaming news right now. It does look like PlayStation 4 has crossed the 50 million units sold worldwide threshold. Yeah, 50 million units worldwide. Of course, they say that Black Friday was the best selling week in the company's history. So, even though Microsoft has been making a nice little comeback right now, Sony did bust out really strong sales numbers for the PlayStation 4, and they have announced that it sold 50 million units worldwide as of December 6th. Now that does kind of include the whole entire PlayStation Pro, nothing about PlayStation VR, but just PlayStation 4 Pro, the Slim, and the old school model. Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Andrew House did come out there and say we're truly delighted that the PlayStation 4 community continues to flourish since launch 3 years ago. Blah 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 blah. We sold a whole lot of cool stuff. Can't hate on it. You can't hate on it because even right now, it does look like the PlayStation 4 has sold more units than the Xbox One and the Wii U combined. That is quite the number. So right now, of course, you know that the Xbox One sales are pretty much somewhere assumed to be 30 million consoles, and the Wii U is 13 million, which is the worst since ever. Since like ever, it's like, see, there's ever, and then there's since ever. This is since ever. Yeah, and it looks like the PlayStation 4 has more sales than both of them combined. So that is a major success on their standpoint, i.e., PlayStation being essentially the only thing that Sony has to offer right now that's really good. They do have movies and stuff like that, but cell phones and all the other garbage doesn't really work for them. So PlayStation 4 is their bread and butter. And when I think about that, for some strange reason, I can't help but to think that they're going to have some type of response to the Scorpio. They're going to have a response to the Scorpio. You can't have the PlayStation 4 be out here and be weaker than the Xbox Scorpio that's coming out next year. You can't have it, especially when it's all they essentially got, because they're making money hand over fist right now. Their sales of games somewhere generated around 369.6 million units as of December 4th. They are selling a lot of this stuff, and at $60 a pop, you do the math. They have made quite a bit of money off of this whole entire PlayStation 4 thing. So I don't think they're going to sit by and be like, Scorpio's going to beat the crap out of us. Let's just leave it like this. They're not going to leave it like this. I don't see it happening, but I don't see them busting out with something next year. Now, moving on from that news, and this is actually related to the whole entire problem I'm having getting my hands on an NES Classic. This has been driving me up the wall. I have looked on website upon website. I'm not paying you $5,000. Some people want $18,000. $18,000 with like 26 people watching to get their hands on an NES Classic. Now, if I find about 3 or 4 of them, I can't say I wouldn't put some on there for $18,000. But you understand what I'm saying. This is kind of a problem. Kind of a problem. And Nintendo is just lofting in this problem because they do this every single time. Every single time they bust out a console, we just don't have enough consoles. We don't know what to do. And it bothers everybody because they deliberately do this to generate market buzz. And then all of a sudden you find these things all over the shelves everywhere. It's just during right now they want to generate so much hype for this thing. You're not going to sit here and tell me you can't make more of these things. You can't find them anywhere. It's driving everyone nuts. And it does look like a new company has come out with some type of affordable alternative to it. So it's a 4K video game console that's just been announced. Of course, they got the whole entire Kickstarters and all the other stuff going on. This is by Diado. And it does look like they have a 4K media center, and it's going to have all the consoles in it. It's the RetroEngine Sigma debut. This thing's going to come in 16 gigabytes and 32 gigabytes, and it's going to essentially be able to play every single one of these classic games that you want to play: Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Atari, VCS 2600. They're pretty much going to have everything down the line inside of this one little box. Plays all the controllers. I saw the trailer for it. I was like, $60, I'm interested. I'm interested right now because I'm sick and tired of this Nintendo garbage. But you want to get the real one, and so Nintendo is just bothering me right now because I checked it today and you can't find it anywhere. I don't want to pay $400 for it. And I'm not going to, and I'm certainly not going to pay $18,000. I'm not a Kardashian. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not a Kardashian. No, no one has money for this. I have nowhere to go with the Kardashian thing. Being a Kardashian is bad enough. Well, that's all news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook so you know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I'll holla at y'all later.